Hey out there, it's the Captain. Welcome to episode 2 of the Wings of Rock podcast. In my 50 years here on the third rock from the sun, I've had the pleasure to listen to many bands from many genres. My last year of high school, I was introduced to metal music, though, with the Metallica Black album. And it was one of my favorite albums of all time, still is. Very few bands, however, managed to catch my attention, and I can just sit and listen to the entire album all the way through and then listen to it again without getting tired of it. Currently, that band is a Swedish metal band called Sabaton, and I gotta say, they are probably number one on my list of favorite bands. I first discovered Sabaton while researching the Battle of Belleau Wood for the Captain's War Chronicles. They wrote a song called Devil Dogs that told the tale of the Marine struggle at the small battlefield in France. Since then, I've been hooked. They combine my two favorite subjects, music and war. So this episode is going to be all about this band, so I can share with you everything that I've learned. Sabaton was formed in Falun, Sweden in 1999, founded by Joakim Brodin and Per Sundström, which I'm sure I fucked those up, but whatever. Sabaton was formed in Falun, Sweden in 1999, founded by Joakim Brodin and Per Sundström. Sabaton would blend raw metal power with lyrics inspired by pivotal moments in history, particularly wars, battles, and acts of heroism. Their sound started out as power metal, but gradually evolved over time into their own distinctive style. Using historical events as their inspiration, Sabaton has a unique metal sound that is quite apart from their peers. They released their first album, Primo Victoria, in 2005, which established their historical and military focus. Primo Victoria carved out Sabaton's niche as historical rockers on the metal scene. Follow-on albums, Atiro Dominatus in 2006, The Art of War in 2008, and Coat of Arms in 2010 explored the tales of the Great War, World War II, and other conflicts that have shaped history. Sabaton would also gain acclaim by their ability to meld compelling storytelling with powerful heavy metal riffs. The band would also create a rock show spectacle on stage, to which added to their loyal fan base. With songs like Ghost Division, Panzerkampf, and 40 to 1, their fans were energized by a powerful rock show as metal needs to be experienced. In 2012, they would experience a change in lineup when all but Joakim and Per left the band. Not to be deterred from their vision, Joakim and Per recruited Chris Rorland, Thorb England, later replaced by Tommy Johansson, and Hans van Dahl. Unlike many bands, Sabaton would not lose momentum with this shakeup of their band, and their popularity would continue to grow. In 2012, Sabaton would release Careless Rex, which was a concept album telling the story of Sweden's King Charles XII, which was followed up by Heroes in 2014, focusing on individual heroism in wartime. Both albums showed their evolution as storytellers. They would release my favorite album next, The Last Stand, in 2016, which was a great album about famous last stand battles in history. In 2019, they would release The Great War, followed by The War to End All Wars, telling the story of World War I from 1914 to 1918. These albums defined the band and showcased amazing storytelling set to the power of heavy metal music. If I had to describe Sabaton's style, I would call it music that combines soaring melodies, driving rhythms, powerful vocals that are often supported by keyboard arrangements that add a cinematic quality to their music that reminds me of epic war movies from the 80s and 90s. Their themes resonate with metal fans and history enthusiasts alike with their ability to bring these stories of courage and sacrifice to life through their music. For me, they are my go-to listen when writing for the Captain's War Chronicles. In addition to producing such great music, they have also teamed up with one of my favorite YouTubers and historians, Indy Nidell, and they created together Sabaton History. Each episode of Sabaton History breaks down each one of Sabaton's songs. Indy Nidell gives a historical context for the song, and either Joakim or Per would discuss how they came about writing the song and what went into making it. This channel bridges the divide between great rock music and compelling historical education in an entertaining and fun way. I bet you wish this podcast was a little more fun like that, huh? Sabaton's music and live events have elevated them to global fame, and as of this recording have just finished a tour with Judas Priest. Though I have yet to see them live, they are on my list. In addition to their tour dates around the world, Sabaton also does an annual cruise, oddly enough called the Sabaton Cruise. They are also frequent attendees to rock festivals such as the Wacken Open Air in the small village of Wacken, Germany. Sabaton remains a powerful force in the arena of metal music and shows no sign of slowing. If you'd like to hear them, tune into Wings of Rock as we play them in our rotation. Remember, we must keep both the music and history alive, and Sabaton does just that. Thank you for listening, and I look forward to your thoughts on this. Please comment below or send us a message at Wings of Rock. This is the Captain. Out.